Watching 13 News, Kansas News Leader.
Fridays are always fun because we got an energetic little kitty today. He's just not quite sure who he is, but there we go. See, he kind of has a lot of energy and wants to have some fun. So Emmy is here from Helping Hands Humane Society. Who is this big guy?
This is Fandango, and he kind of reminds me of like a dog in a cat's body. And right now he's a very energetic dog in a cat's body and would prefer that we would let him go and let him run around the studio.
That's really the thing. He just wants to play. Oh, look, he's seeing himself now. He really just wants to play, and he's very mad that we're not letting him play. What do we know about Fandango? We do have his crate. Don't worry, everybody. We do have his crate just in case things get out of control. What do we know about Fandango?
He came in earlier this month as a stray. We aged him at around a year old, so still a very young cat with lots of energy, and his personality is very confident and outgoing. So I don't think that he's afraid right now. I think that he's either overstimulated or just wanting to be let go, but he's definitely not too scared. He's a very confident boy.
He's really not. It's not like a fearful thing. His tail is twitching a little bit because he's looking around and stuff, but he'll calm down and let me pet him for a little bit, and then he'll kind of go elsewhere. But we don't know a lot about him is what you're saying.
Right. He came in as a stray, so we don't know his past or anything like that. Don't know for sure how he feels about other cats or kids. We usually recommend you bring the whole human family in to meet a potential pet that you might want to take home. And if you have other cats at home, that's something that talk to our adoption team about, of either how to just introduce them or see if they could even introduce them to a shelter cat to kind of see his reaction.
Hi. He's looking at me like, what are you doing? I want to go play. I want to have some fun. You know, this has been an interesting week for pets. We've really had to look out, and you did have a situation that you talked about on your Facebook page, a cat that came in that had been outdoors, and why we really need to be careful with their gentle little ears when they've been outside.
Yeah. She came in, we're pretty sure she had frostbite on her ears, unfortunately.
Not Fandango. This is a different cat.
Right. And our vet had to remove most of her ears. We posted her today, so you can see her picture there. Luckily, we haven't seen a ton of cases like this winter, and winter is almost over, but that's just something to keep in mind for your pets who are used to being inside, or even if you have pets that stay outside. Most of the time when it gets below freezing, that could happen to any animal.
Absolutely. So that's why we have to be so very, very careful. It also illustrates the wonderful veterinary care that you have available at Helping Hands, which leads us into another challenge and the reason for a special fundraiser that you have going on.
We have been using the same x-ray machine since we opened our new building, so that's over a decade now, and unfortunately has finally broken beyond repair and needs to be replaced. Of course, it's very, very expensive. It's about $35,000. We're very lucky to have a matching donor that's going to cover half of that, so we need to raise the other half. So every dollar that you guys donate will be matched. And we just posted that on our Facebook today as well, so we're starting that fundraising process. Absolutely.
Tomorrow's going to be a little bit of fun because you can hang out with some kittens.
Yes, we're going to be doing cat yoga tomorrow at 1:30. It's Kitty Karma. We do this all the time. There's a link to sign up. You want to sign up ahead of time to make sure we have room for you in class. Right now we have plenty of openings. You can also find that link on our Facebook page.
And how is the pet population doing?
Okay, I know there have been times when we've been very full, not really any extra kennels. Right now we are feeling okay. We're great on cats, I would say. Always kind of close to full on dogs, but not to the point that we are stressing at the moment. So we'll take this time and enjoy it.
Well, I will tell you, Fandango actually is being very, very sweet. He just has a lot of energy because he's a younger cat. And like you said, he just wants to play right now. So he's not mad at me. He just kind of is like, let me go and let me play. Although I will tell you, even as energetic and as much as he's wanted to go and play, I have not been scratched at all. So Fandango would be a great addition to your family. And now he's looking over at the weather guys saying, give me warm temperatures so I can run around and play. Emmy, thank you so very much. Fandango, thank you for being here as well. And so glad you could be along for Eye on Northeast Kansas. Stay tuned. We have Investigate TV Plus coming up for you next. And then we're back in a half hour with your latest local news on Live at 5.
Get the latest news, weather, and sports at WIBW.com or follow WIBW on X, Facebook, and